I'm Elaine Wilkinson. My husband was an alcoholic. He handled all the paperwork for everything. So everything was in his name. When I eventually reached my wit's end and asked him to leave, the house was in chaos. And I started opening things up and realised he'd taken all the money and left me with all the arrears. I have ME and fibromyalgia, so not in the best of health myself. My youngest son was 20 years old, and he had had an accident. He went into hospital 11 times in 13 weeks, mostly vomiting blood. Nobody seemingly knowing why or what or wherefore. I was being chased for money. I had nowhere to turn. I have been isolated from friends, family, everybody. I went to my doctor, who was a delightful man, who gave me some tablets to help me sleep, which seemed like somewhere to start, but not a bundle of help really. And on the way out, there was a lady sat at a desk with lots of leaflets in front of her, smiling, and she said, "I help people with debt problems. I help people with counselling problems. I help people with domestic abuse problems." I said, "That sounds tremendous. When can you see me?" It was lovely. It was the first time I'd smiled in a good while. She helped me to divide the problems into things that need to be done, things that should be done, things that can be done, and things that we can totally ignore for the time being. Without her help, I think I would have been in hospital with my son. The police have been fantastic, and the counselling service, who are brilliant, the Susie Project, who are tremendous. Just because you find out you're all married to the same man, because all abuse is the same, we all have exactly the same stories to tell. I had to have some medical examination to find out whether I'd actually been done any internal damage. So I was transferred to a lady doctor who is tremendous. She has a cracking sense of humour. We understand each other, and she's a tough cookie. Just what I need. There's a carelessness if I speak to anybody medical. Their almost immediate reaction is that I will have enabled him. That makes it feel that it's been done to me for 22 years and it was entirely my fault. I know that the doctors generally do not have enough time to find out enough of what's going on. If I don't know the questions, how on earth can they know the answers? So unless they take the time to ask questions of me, I can't get the help. I want to be well enough for my boys to get on and enjoy their lives, to leave, for them not to stay and care for me. I want to get me back. I know who I was before I got married. I know how strong I was then. I know that this man has disabled me, quite literally, because I was too soft. You can't know, unless you've lived through it, how important people like Rowena and the police and the support projects really are. You really can't know.